Hey, what up, though? It's your boy, Time to Get Radical. And today, we're gonna do just that. We got TXR loaded up, I got the Splish Eye on the Blick Black, and I'm gonna go sneak smoke and leave you guys with an arcade sequence. Blast!
Betty.
Hey Alexa, sing with me on this one. Can't seem to find the words in my mind. Can't seem to find the words in my mind. So I will find you instead. I can't find the words that I write for you, for you. I will find my time today, right on your back. I will find my peace tonight, right on your blood. I will find my time today, right on your back. I will find my peace tonight, right on your blood. Can't seem to find the words in my mind, so I will find you instead. Let's go back to the way that it once was. The way I once was to you. I will find my time today, whatever you bring. I will find my peace tonight, whatever you bring. I will find my time today, whatever you bring. I will find my peace tonight, whatever you bring. Let it go. It'll come back soon. Let it go. It will come back soon. Back to you. Can't seem to find myself, so I'll find you instead.
I don't know what to tell you guys, because pretty much every time I've ever used this thing, I need that Logitech program. and it's not loading up, and I've tried multiple different internet things. So if I go to the game and it doesn't work, that's why.
I know it's all in my head. Words that you read while I dreamed of your bed. It seems that this life is unsaid. Darkness and light on the night that we wed. I'll be your hero if you be my heroine. Scary like Marilyn, how I just carry it, but I can't stop it. I feel like it's toxic, I don't wanna drop it. I talk how I walk it, knock on the door, I'm asking for more. Settle the score, it's you I adore, and I can't wait to be next to you. You're my other half and the best in you, but the rest is true. I'm invested, but I can't test it. On the other side of the wall and I'm rested. Can you feel the beat of the drum like my chest is? I'ma have an answer for you this time. Try to check out the truth as I love your mind. Vice versa, you know I'm cursor. Can we try again like it was a rehearsal? I know it's all in my head. Words that you read while I dreamed of your bed. It seems that this life is unsaid. Darkness and light on the night that we wed. Torn apart by your heart. Can't we?
It looks like instead of just messing with my my Logitech stuff, there's a massive amount of lag now, and the graphics are weird. So this is clearly someone messing with my shit, probably, if I had to guess, because it is possible that there's just something like that's not high computing enough about the machine, but as in like maybe the computer isn't strong enough to run all this stuff at the same time, but something says that's not what's happening to me. Especially because you guys have, if you've watched any of my content, any of these other things, you would see that it's in a playable condition when I just use the controller. Actually, this will be a really good test. I'll undo the Logitech stuff, and we'll just try it this way. And this is not something that always happens with when I try racing games. Like, I have experienced some difficulty with this setup, but I don't think it's supposed to be that bad. Also, it's a little weird that those intro sounds don't play. No, it's still bugging out. Now I'm going to try unplugging the HDMI cable and see if it still bugs out. Alright, the HDMI cable is removed. Is it still bugging out? It's still bugging out. Which means there's absolutely no reason for this to happen. Because, now let's restart it. Because, and I'll say first, because what I've got going now is just, you know, my computer's plugged in. It's on, double check it's on performance mode. It's on performance mode. And I'm just running this program, which I've run on stream. And also, I think I've also recorded it and uploaded it. And then just the controller. So I've done that, and it's been playable before. And so the only thing left to do is to shut this program down. And open it again as is, the way everything is now. And yeah, I got a fisheye on the camera, but that's outside of the computer. That's a hardware. That's like literally just like a clip that I've got, which I paid for, or asked my parents to pay for, rather. By the way, this setup that I'm using, the chair, the shifter, this thing, the wheel, was on the side of the road. Someone had ripped this shifter right here, ripped this cable, and then they were throwing it away. They put it where the trash was. And I happened to have my truck that day. And so I picked it up. Instead of it getting thrown away, I fixed the ripped cable, which had a lot of little cables in it, which means I had to do some, I think I did some soldering, as well as, yeah, I did some soldering, and then I used electrical tape. And it's been working great. The only thing that didn't come from that was the TV that I'm using right here, which came from my uncle's house after he passed away. I went to his, or not his house, his apartment or whatever. Michael Devine, rest in peace. Thank you for the TV. That's all I got from his. Oh no, actually, they were gonna throw away his vinyls, so my dad and I spent a long time sorting through them first. We didn't actually listen to them, but stuff like that. It wasn't just a grab. It was just we had to deal with his affairs. Oh yeah, so let's try TXR again. And if this works, then it's probably just the hardware responding to the different setup. But if it doesn't work, then something really weird is going on, and it only seems to happen when I'm over here and trying to use the wheel. And I'm not sure what we accomplished by proving this, other than maybe me feeling better about my sanity. But I don't think I need to do this to feel better about my sanity. So the other possibility is that you're doing this and having me film it for your own entertainment because you're fucking mean. That's a possibility. And if this starts working normally now, you still might be having me film this process because you're fucking mean, but at least you're smarter about it than if you didn't let it work. Except it's not working! So if you're doing that, you're dumb as fuck. It's still lagging. Wow, that's crazy. And I'll remove this just so you see that. It's still lagging, which means I can't play it. So what's about to happen is I'm about to go next door, go back next door, and I'm going to We're going to recreate the exact same setup as what I have next door. We're just going to go back to the same setup, not even recreate it. Or recreate it if you want to say that, but it's just the same thing I've been doing. Ah. Well, that's fucking gnarly. Well, I thought this was going to be a fun video where I was using the Tokyo Extreme Racer with the wheel, but apparently we got some stuff to work out first. So what I'm about to do, like I said, I'm going to go back next door. I'm going to see if I can keep filming. We'll see how fast the battery dies. Put it on eco. And I'm pretty sure you can tell already by now that if the battery dies really fast, then something's up. I mean, we already know something's up, but we got to figure it out. Together! Or not. I can do it myself. And if I can't figure it out, then I just won't do it. And if this doesn't work, then, by the way, I have a simulation going about all the lies. If this is happening on purpose, or if someone just doesn't want to deal with it, all the lies that they're telling the public just to avoid dealing with the truth. I've got a simulation of that going in my head. I hear all of it at once. I hear all the possible values and understatements at once. Is it still raining, I wonder? It's not raining that bad. Now, once again, I'm not assuming that someone's doing this on purpose to hurt me, but I'm aware of that possibility. And I'm also able to distinguish at least a few possibilities as to why it would be not happening on purpose to hurt me, but rather is actually just a limitation of this current system. I'm capable of simulating those possibilities as well, and not just jumping to conclusions, because that's how people get hurt. That is exactly how people get hurt. And I've made it pretty clear, I'm not trained to hurt people. I'm either trained to help them or kill them. All right. Let's see. Don't get me wrong, I don't like when stuff like this happens, but I'm also not into overreacting. It doesn't seem to help me. It seems to be something
that evil people want me to overreact.
For their own entertainment. You know what? Also, the charger was a little bit unplugged. But actually, instead of discrediting my actions previously, all it does instead is give me a reference point. Because now if I plug this shit in, it's already plugged in. Now if I plug my controller in, and I turn everything the way it was next door at this point, then we know it might have been that the laptop wasn't plugged in properly. And then if we then go next door and verify that the laptop is plugged in properly and repeat this process, then we'll know that it's undefined, as they say. So now, still with me? Looks like it. Let's see. And what's next? This one. I even got afraid of my water spilling on my laptop just then. It's like that ye old feeling of someone trying to fuck your shit up. Okay, so it looks like it's starting to work again. Yeah, now it's normal again, which means all we have to do is go verify. We just exit. And then we go back next door and verify that it's plugged in properly. Also, wait, before we go, let's double check with the Logitech program. And also, I don't think that program should need Wi-Fi to run, but it might need Wi-Fi to run, so the Wi-Fi is better over here. Let's double check while we're over here. No, that's not supposed to be happening. Looks like my copy is corrupted. See, I have a theory that it's possible that people do all these things just because they're trying to mess up my gaming experience. Like, they know when I go next door that I don't have a dedicated Wi-Fi router, so they do things that make me come back over here and use this Wi-Fi just to interrupt my gaming experience and try to make it so that I give up before I get to have fun. So it's good that I'm filming this or documenting it or whatever. I just feel like it's very targeted towards me and my particular gaming habits. And I already told you guys, when I run out of games or when my games stop working, that's when I go to real life. Because I know that if you're not letting me play the game, that none of it's a game anymore. And that it's time to use all my skills to survive. But don't worry, I'm not going to crash out on Fools if this doesn't work today, because there's still many other options. At least you can see that it's being difficult. Look at that. It's still not loading. How wild is that? That's so funny. It's also possible that this is the only way that you guys can get off anymore is by filming someone struggling and being like powerless because for some reason you guys don't get off on like people having a good thing happen to them because you trained your bodies, your systems to not be able to function properly, and that you've been getting away with it, and that you think that it either won't have a negative consequence or you don't care because you know you're doing the wrong thing. And you're just trying to do it and then force someone into killing you so that you don't have to pay the consequence. Or that even the consequence doesn't matter to you. I guess we'll find out. Because that shit definitely shouldn't be happening. But you're probably, if this is happening on purpose, you're probably getting off to it, if I had to guess. And if it's not, well, you might be getting off to that too. I don't know, fam. Seems pretty sus to me. Why the fuck isn't that shit working? And I can't run a proper experiment unless this shit's working. But I guess we'll have to run a slightly improper experiment. First, let me exit this. Let me quit G-Hub, and I'll install it one more time with it. Definitely quit, because that can always get in the way. I don't think that was it. I think it's just messed up. You notice how it doesn't ask for administrator position before it does that? It should ask for administrator. After it says it's gonna, there, let's try it again. So I initiated the administrator privilege. Oh, I forgot to exit first, didn't I? It's only letting me do launch. I guess I have to uninstall it first. No, what the no, see, that's not right. It's supposed to be add or remove programs. I don't know what fucking program was about to get uninstalled. I already forgot what program I'm looking for. Logitech, G-Hub. HIJ, there it is. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that it's not me making a mistake. I mean, there's no real reason that anything I did should cause Logitech to not boot up, but I want to make sure that I'm not able to fix the problem and continue on with what I was doing. Like, I still want to go use the simulator and stuff today for this game. But if I can't, well then, I just won't. But I want to make sure that it's not on me that I can't first. I don't know what this whole cleaning up thing is all about. If you're deleting local files, that shouldn't take very long. I think that took way longer than it should have, considering how big the install could have been. And like, when I put stuff in the recycle bin and I empty it, like, I know how long that usually takes for the amount of data, and that shit took longer than it probably should have. Yeah, but it's totally possible. I wouldn't even doubt that it was someone like Dua and Callum behind this, if it's someone personal, if you're just doing it for personal gain. But I'm not going to assume that. You guys also might be on my side. I'm just trying to consider the options. Same if it's on person with the Yakuza. They could be on my side trying to help me, or they could be the ones trying to ruin my day. I have no idea. And once again, all of this might not be on purpose at all, and it might just be a problem to solve that just exists as a result of factors out of our control that I'm trying to solve. That's possible. That's how I'm approaching it. I definitely needed to uninstall it first before I installed it again. That was definitely part of the potential issue. But I don't think I should have to uninstall it in the first place. It seems like I'm just constantly getting attacked and having to restore my systems, which shouldn't be happening. And if that's the case, I'll just handle it for as long as I can. And when I can't handle it anymore, I'll say goodbye forever. So if this is a test of how long I can handle this sort of treatment, first of all, I disagree that this is the right way to go about this sort of situation. And second of all, I wouldn't recommend this course of action because what I've learned is I tend to be pretty resilient. Good. Okay, well that's resolved. So now it might work now. All right, let's go next door again. This sort of stuff I feel like is bad for my health though. Like was that the right one? No, that wasn't right. Hold on. I feel like at this point I've earned the right to be like assisted as opposed to interfered with. And like while it on one hand can be good for one type of health for me to overcome this stuff, it feels a little bit like I don't know, harmful. It feels like people are like maybe not people, but like harm is being done to me, and maybe not people are doing it, but if people like were paying more attention with my situation, that we would be able to resolve this before it happened. I don't know. Maybe not that either. All I'm doing is wait. Did I get my charger? Oh, I just untied my shoe. Also, damn. I guess that's what my son would be doing to me right about now. If I'd had one in a timely manner, he'd be untying my shoes. But I don't have a son. Instead, it's just annoying. Or a daughter. A daughter might do that too. But I don't have a daughter either. I don't even have a transvestite. Or, no, not transvestite would be one or the other. I don't even have a hermaphrodite. I don't have a son. I don't have a daughter. I don't have a hermaphrodite. I don't even have a derm after night. I just have squadrohedron Billy complex and skibidi Gotriz check. Two highly advanced forms of brain rot that are only caused by extreme abuse of my system by others. You can't actually accumulate this if you abuse others. This type of brain rot is explicitly by being raped and abused by the court system, the police, and those who have pretended to be my friends and family. Not to mention the school system. Goddamn. Basically, it's everyone else's fault except for mine. And I can say that with confidence because for a while I was doing stuff that contributed to the problem and made it worse. and other people have contributed in my recovery, but I'm actually not responsible for the specific problem that happened to me. Like, to this specific issue, and the reason why I'm this damaged is not actually my fault. There have been points along the way where I've made it worse and it was also my fault, but then I got away from that behavior through rigorous training and discipline. Alright, now we know it's plugged in properly. Man, all this means is that I have to go and roll another one. That's all this means. And if something fucking funny happens at this point, people are just wasting my goddamn time. Which I don't deserve to be tortured like that at all. I've done everything that I should to go to heaven, not hell. Do, phantom ghosts are raping me again. Fuck the fuck off and fuck yourselves instead. How's that for a bar, Billy? Phantom leg ghosts are raping me, so I cut off their head. It doesn't matter because they are already dead. So if you try to get mad at me for cutting off phantom ghost's head to stop them from phantom raping me, then I will probably cut off your head as well. Instead of going to hell, I'll go to heaven and you'll wish you never met me. Isn't that better? Pet me, 'cause I'm the fucking dog and God got my back, bet me. Fuck you. Zero. That's how I am De Niro. Bakata freddo rinda hase kurina baka viro. Oh, now I can hear my fan spinning. Something happened to my fan in between that time, god damn it. That's why I usually close my fucking laptop and transport it with it closed and in the backpack. But this time we just had to tempt fate, didn't we? Didn't we? Didn't we? Isn't that so cute that we tempted fate? But what about Smack Pop? And all these things that we can do to make you extremely upset? What about all of that? You already made me upset with it. Now I'm used to it. But what do we do? Why are you asking me? You're the evil assholes. You're the one who claimed that you're supposed to know what the fuck to do. I was just trying to figure it out. And asking for help. And you guys took that as a sign of weakness. And then you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny! There we go. Now some shit is working. Wait, let me make sure I got my feet in the camera. Getting very pissed! Getting very pissed! Getting very pissed! That's you. You're mad. Getting very pissed! You're mad. Not me. I'm artistic and a screamer, and you're envious of my voice. And my good looks. And my skills, both in the driving realm and on the battlefield. And so you're performing cowardly actions instead of doing the work. Instead of praising our Lord Jesus Christ and our overall creator, God or Allah or Yahweh or any of the above, Buddha, any incarnations. You want to get all Hindu? You want to go Shinto? Praise the tree, bro. Actually, it's the spirit within the tree which represents all of us. But you get the point. On top of that, we still have no idea whether this shit's actually going to work or not, which is gnarly as fuck.
Tell me why there's no meaning to anything around me. Tell me why it's all fleeting. The emptiness surrounds me. Tell me why it's come to this. We have no choice. Tell me, how do you feel when you hear my voice? Could it have gone a different way? On a different day? I guess we'll never know. And so we go. But tell me why there's no meaning to everything around me. Tell me why it's all fleeting. The emptiness surrounds me. Into the void we sail, as if it's home, so we can find what we will breathe there for, and it's gone. Tell me why it had to be this way. Tell me why, but there's no explaining this feeling. Tell me why there's no meaning to everything around me. Tell me why it's all fleeting. The emptiness surrounds me. Can you feel me now? Can you feel me now? Yeah. Can you feel me? Is it real? I don't know what to kill. I don't know what to. I don't know what to. Can you feel me? Is it real? I don't know what to kill. I just know that I'm drilled. Do you feel me? What's the deal? Can you feel it? Is it real? I don't know what to kill. I just know that I'm drilled. Can you feel it? What's the deal? I don't know what to kill. Can you feel me? Is it real? I don't know. Is it true? I don't know. What's the deal? Can you feel me? Is it real? I don't know what to kill. I just know that I'm drilled. Can you feel me? What's the deal? Tell me what's the deal now? Can you really feel now? Or is it all in your head? Well, of course it is. You gotta live before you're dead. Then we rewind and do it all again. Oh, it real? Can you tell me what to feel? I don't know what to kill. Can you feel it? What's the deal? Can you feel it? Is it real? I just know that I'm trill. I just know I'm the deal. I just know I'm real.
That person shouldn't have been that close. They tried to run into me.
Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Nothing to prove, I'm on the move, trying to feel good. I'm in the hood, breaking the ice, I'ma feel nice. Breaking the ice, I'ma feel nice. Different conversations make me wanna get a cup. Focus on the positivity and bring it up. That's what's up, and I got it. Coffee like I shot it. Dropping by in various opportunistic situations. Operational mode in my code, and I'm a patient. I doctor my own production, sifting through the matrix. Basics on basics, I'm focused like I'm LASIK. Thread the needle, lace it, I'm gracious, that's grace. Why you gotta do me like I wasn't in your place? First off, that's me though, I'm all up in that tree foe. Don't know how I be so, I rewrote the C note. Classics on my beats, that's a feat and a record. Keep it to myself because I know that I know better. Keep it to myself because I know that I know better. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spill my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, I'm up, I'm telling. Walk in the game, I'm fucking yelling. Walk in the game, I spit on spit. Walk in the game, you feel me yet? I'm a little complicated, that's an understatement. Don't know where I've been or if I'm okay, but I made it over and over and over yet again. How the fuck you think you know me like you play pretend? How the fuck you think you holding down? I'm off a zen. In my pen, there's a placing. I'm tasting the tracing. I'm crazy, that's right. Don't know if I sleep at night. I'm a government experiment and I can fight. I just wanna wake up with the love of my life and smoke a pipe with my kids and tell them how it is. Blunts in my ashtray, wine on the table. Safe environment for all my offspring if I'm able. Dating with my wife on the regular like it's a fable. Leave a legend for my children like a building that is stable. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. Walk in the game, spill my chain. Walk in the game, spilled my change. Walk in the game, feel my pain. Walk in the game, walk in the game. And I got hundreds of powers, and they increase by the hour. Look at me smoking on sour, I cope with the pain, flame, flower. Gripping on the grip, gripping on the glycer. 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 Critical hit. hit. I'm hit by swerve and I dip. I'm purposely fit, that's it. I take a sip from the bottle and flip. I hit the bag like I'm running a script. 19 necks on the best, no caution. Run it back up on the ops, I'm popping. Brand new whip and I hopping. Ain't no stopping. Dropping the coffin, I'm lit. And I got hundreds of powers, and they increase by the hour. Look at me smoking a sour. I cope with the pain, flame, flower. Now that you know what's up, fill up my cup, let's have a discussion. Go so hard on the beat, might get a concussion. Isn't that something? And I got hundreds of powers, and they increase by the hour. Look at me smoking on sour. I cope with the pain, flame, flower. Gripping on the grip, gripping on the blizzard. 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 Click one back, I'm ready, let's do this. Automated attacks while I'm focused on improvement. Future nostalgia, the power to prove it. 80 the baby and 90 the movement. 100% I'm the man and I'm grooving. I'm smooth like a lullaby, hard like illusion. Vision is perfect, I'm certain to see what I mean. Collusion, awfully human. And I got hundreds of powers, and they increase by the hour. Look at me smoking a sour. I cope with the pain, flame, flower. Now that you know what's up, fill up my cup, let's have a discussion. Go so hard on the beat, might get a concussion. Isn't that something? And I got hundreds of powers, and they increase by the hour. Look at me smoking a sour. I cope with the pain, flame, flower. Gripping on the grip, gripping on the blizzard. 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 And I got hundreds of powers, and they increase by the hour. Look at me smoking on sour. I cope with the pain, flame, flower. Love what you got, 'cause you got what you loving. Learn what you taught, 'cause you taught what is coming. Remember what you forgot, let go what you got, then bring it right back to the spot. Love what you got, 'cause you got what you loving. Learn what you taught, 'cause you taught what is coming. Remember what you forgot, let go what you got, then bring it right back to the spot. Love is all there is what it is. Love is me why, tell me why. Tell me why you always a fucking problem. Never mind, I already fucking got you. Stepping mine, ho, I already popped it. Toe tag on a shirt, wore it in a coffin. Tell me why you always a fucking problem. Never mind, I already fucking got him. Stepping mine, ho, I already popped it. Toe tag on a shirt, wore it in a coffin. Fully automatic, press the button when I grab it. And I really couldn't have it, but I got it like a habit. Pull around, come back, catch you being dumb slack. Rat-a-tat, thumbtacks, honey, finna run slack. Digital visuals, analog issue, we'll see who the trillist is. Riddle with riddle and fiddle with melanin like I be selling it. Pedal it, Viking like Caliph Viking like Viking and fighting, I'll spike it in lightning, enlightenment, heightened senses. I am the sensei, here's your 2 cents, payback when I went crazy. Here's a tune that's like crack in a henway, that's a damn wet say. Analytical, how I give it all, never see me fall, but I'm tall in the dirt. Get murked on a van when I see a fan, I'm a land stick. Tell me why you always a fucking problem. Never mind, I already fucking got him. Step in mine, oh, I already popped it. Toe tag on a shirt, wore it in a coffin. Tell me why you always a fucking problem. Never mind, I already fucking got him. Step in mine, ho, I already popped it. Toe tag on a shirt, wore it in a coffin. When I said you couldn't be, that's what I meant. Now you'll see, I could say my last goodbyes, but I don't wanna see you cry. Tell me why you always a fucking problem. Never mind, I already fucking got him. Step in line, ho, I already popped it. Toe tag on a shirt, wore it in a coffin. Tell me why you always a fucking problem. Never mind, I already fucking got him. Step in line, ho, I already popped it. Toe tag on a shirt, wore it in a coffin.
Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Leave it to God, I'm bringing him death. I'm set for life and I might go save it. Psycho jaded, heavily sedated. 1 kill away from the high score, die more. If you can see me, then that means I'm here. Don't shed a tear, this year is waiting. Heavenly bombs, here in my arms. Make up your mind while I find all the comms. Drop it, I'm toxic, there's no way around it. I finally made all the plans, I'm astounded and grounded for leaving my homeland. The room with the tone that I needed, I speak, repeat it. Drop it, I'm toxic, there's no way around it. I finally made all the plans, I'm astounded and grounded for leaving my homeland. The room with the tone that I needed, I speak, repeat it. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Onto the blade, I'm already paid. Bathed in blood, I'm suddenly famous. Looking around and I see that I made it. Book on the ground and I'm reading the pavement. Smoking vapor, gotta make paper. Mirror the ceiling, I'm feeling delirious. Out on the haters, I got them all furious, isn't it?
gotta have it. Then she stash it, I know where it goes. So I say low when I wanna get away. I show up with all the pay. I do this like every day, and there's nothing you can say. Oh, what you know, no, up in smoke. And I tried to tell you, I can smell your fear, but it's okay. Please just don't get near. I don't know what I want anymore. I don't know why she's there on the floor. Bad bitch living lavish, she's a maverick. I had it, now I pass it. We elastic, no, it don't go away. Slow, how we gon' take it? When I wanna see her face and she wanna get a taste, we pull off without a trace. Ain't nothing that he can say. Don't let me go, babe. So I don't float away. And I tried to tell you, I can smell your fear, but it's okay. Please just don't get near. I don't know what I want anymore. I don't know why she's there on the floor. And I tried to tell you, I can smell your fear, but it's okay. Please just don't get near. I don't know what I want anymore. I don't know why she's there on the floor. Tell me why you always tryna blow my brain, my homemade brain. Tell me why you're always tryna read my mind, how my thoughts are gone, yeah. Why can't you just tell me what your game is, acting like you're famous? I can read between the lines, I made it, wrote it like a playlist. Oh. And I asked you for up with the tools and a checklist. Pop a burnout and I'm reckless. Then I'm switching rides just to get lit. 100 on the dash, all that gas out the back, bitch. Moving through traffic like it's magic. In the automatic, shifting is a habit. I used to hang out with the Slavic bitch. Now I'm getting lavish, rich water like padding wrist. And I'm getting mad at this. Hit another smoke and I'm back in bliss. I can't count my chips, saying me and my assets is. Back at 17 I had a dream of checking balances. Now I rock supreme and think of me and all my balances. Pull up with the tools and a checklist. Pop a burnout and I'm reckless. Then I'm switching rides just to get lit. 100 on the dash, all that gas out the back, bitch. It's after hours, I'm taking back my powers. I trade off with the sun and the moon when it showers. I'm talking rain, I heard that they in pain. With me, I'm doing good in the hood, what a shame. Ain't no lies, I ain't got no disguise. Except when I'm in public and I does it in the eyes. It seems that recently, people want a piece of me. But if it's a test, let it rest in a piece or three. Pull up with the tools and a checklist. Pop a burnout and I'm reckless. Then I'm switching rides just to get lit. 100 on the dash, all that gas out the back. Yeah, yeah. Right. I'm about to slide through, I ain't even trying to. A-game when I bring it 23, the shot I slide to. And I might surprise you, pop up and remind you. Ain't nobody bring it quite the way that only I do. Yeah, yeah, only child mood. Yeah, yeah, only I do. Yeah, yeah, only child mood. Yeah, yeah. So you think that we are different, we are not the same. I just beg to differ, I cannot complain. I cannot complain. So you think that we got issues, you think that we got pain. I think that I miss you, I think that I'm okay. I think I'm okay, yeah. What I'm trying to say is, I might be slightly wasted. I keep a balance in my talents just to taste it, that's success. I'm only kind of a mess, tend to obsess about failing a test, only to turn up and ace it instead, that's casual. And it's more than mostly factual, at least I think the last I checked the stats I was still at it all. I should be practice ball, I couldn't hack it all. My price was underrated, I hated the cast call. I'm about to slide through, I ain't even trying to. A-game when I bring it 23, the shot I slide to. And I might surprise you, pop up and remind you. Ain't nobody bring it quite the way that only I do. Yeah, yeah, only child mood. Yeah, yeah, only I do. Yeah, yeah, only child mood. Yeah, yeah. I'm a little optimistic, I'm a little vain. I like club and Mr. Breeze, I might go insane. I might go insane. I can say I love you, you can say the same. I can say I trust you, there's no one to blame. There's no one to blame. I think I'm trying to say that. I hear you like a playback. Dedication, no hesitation, let's bring it back. Slip through the cracks and then try to laugh at like all the tracks. Stacking clips like there's an attack. Wonder if that is enough of a tack. But that's enough of that. I'm really trying to relax. Pick up the pack, laying it down like in the sack. Imagine that, imagine that. If I told you, would you tell me back? Tell me back. If I hold you, will you tell me facts? Tell me that. I'm about to slide through, I ain't even trying to. A-game when I bring it 23, the shot I slide to. And I might surprise you, pop up and remind you. Ain't nobody bring it quite the way that only I do. Yeah, yeah, only child mood. Yeah, yeah, only I do. Yeah, yeah, only child mood. Yeah, yeah. My thoughts are not my own. Grab me and bound, now I'm home. Server, the town's my door. imagine. What am I thinking? Am I tragic? Losses in the office. I watch this and it happens. Giving it up often, living it up, coughing. Risen it's up, I'm different enough to listen to what is laughing. In my cabin, you're distracting, I'm enacting. Made from a different seed, that's what I need. And I'm attracting what I'm lacking. Maybe didactic, I'm elastic. Heavily weight on synaptic, but I'm haptic. In traffic, and I snap it. Bring it back, bitch, get snatched quick. Not in the mood for a snack lick. Got in the brew like a knapsack. You got a tube and I'm haptic. You like a lube and I'm draft swift and I tap in. Needle to the spine, let's align. Yes, it's time, breeze in the air online. Luscious pine and a dime, cause I really can't unwind, but it's fine. I'm mine, real kind. My thoughts are not my own. Grind me and bow, now I'm home. Server, the town's my dome. Searching it out, my phone. Taking back what is mine. I don't give a lot of time, but I lived a lot of times. Think of all my debts, my crimes. Why should we go there? I don't know, I'm not prepared. Heaven is so scared. Hell is let loose and I know I'm alone here. Why can't we be so fine? But if we couldn't be aligned, no signs of letting down, no mind, I'm setting down. What were we back then? We could be pretend. That is what I'm betting on. My thoughts are not my own. Grind me and bow, now I'm home. Server, the town's my dome. Searching it out, my phone. Taking back what is mine. I don't give a lot of time, but I lived a lot of times. Think of all my debts, my crimes. So crazy how this life it seems to come and go. It's only when I'm feeling pain that I feel invincible. Only when I catch a beat my heart goes running cold. That's a fire that I need to say I'm coming home. Love's a drug that I could buy out the factory. Oxytocin, dopamine, that's holy matrimony. But I stay pulling up on bitches acting phony. I design my high and call up girls that asking for me. Crazy how this life it seems to come and go. It's only when I'm feeling pain that I feel invincible. Only when I catch a beat my heart goes running cold. That's a fire that I need to say I'm coming home. Love's a drug that I could buy out the factory. Oxytocin, dopamine, that's holy matrimony. But I stay pulling up on bitches acting phony. I design my high and call up girls that asking for me. Are they friend or foe? I'm asking and they just don't know. I define the answer and I send it like a prayer though. I bend her over, save and exit like a player though. Then I check the desk, I'll light another and I smoke. Like I said, it's kinda wild how we mix and match. Find a meaning in between the lines like they holding cash. We follow blindly what we'll never catch. All I'm saying is that this is my life and I ain't going back.
Smooth motherfucker, and I know that you see me. That's a paradox, like some truth on the TV. All of my humility's got me feeling greedy, and I might just fuck the world for some weed and a CD. Might just fuck the world and then fix it with a treaty. Keep her coming back like I did to her in 3D. Spitting it on the track and then I'm blacking it out with Speedy. And I'm talking about my feet of consciousness if you perceive me.
Talking about my feet of consciousness if you perceive me. If you perceive me. All of my humility's got me feeling greedy, and I might just fuck the world for some weed and a CD. I bend her over, save and exit like a player though.
So crazy how this life it seems to come and go. It's only when I'm feeling pain that I feel invincible. Only when I catch a beat my heart goes running cold. That's a fire that I need to say I'm coming home. Love's a drug that I could buy out the factory. Oxytocin, dopamine, that's holy matrimony. But I stay pulling up on bitches acting phony. I design my high and call up girls that asking for me. So crazy how this life it seems to come and go. It's only when I'm feeling pain that I feel invincible. Only when I catch a beat my heart goes running cold. That's a fire that I need to say I'm coming home. Love's a
drug that I could buy out the factory. Oxytocin, dopamine, that's holy matrimony. But I stay pulling up on bitches acting phony. I design my high and call up girls that asking for me. If I can flow triplets, you think I'm sick with this. Really, I'm sick of this. Spirochete syphilis, DNA tripping. I'm swagging, I'm dripping, I'm clapping, I'm clipping, I'm laughing, I'm living. Back to the business, I'm fast with the quickness. I'll snatch all your bitches. I'm cash, man, I'm riches. I'll dash, then I'm ripping, cause I'm stashed, then I'm stiffing. What's the matter though? You miss it, where's the chatter, where's the ditches? You're the shadow, and I guess it's how it had to be. You don't even matter, cause I had her and it's meant to be. Then I gave her back, cause I think that she got mad at me. Now I'm on my own and I'm so happy, what a travesty. Oh shit, I thought the beat was done when I was writing this just now, but I think I'll have some fun. Life is kinda funny how you think it's on the run, but then it comes right back and it's too late, I'm the one.
When I see what you've done for me, I can't help but be so proud of thee. breathe